Right, so this is my new old mini lathe that I just acquired from eBay. The reason I brought this is because of the amount of accessories it's got with it. Normally you generally see them with a couple of dead centres and a dog face plate. I've seen them before, but you don't normally get this amount of original accessories. So that's the reason why I brought it mainly. Everything is nice and cleaned up. I've cleaned everything out, the headstock, spindle, I've cleaned out all the top slide and the carriage, cleaned everything. It all runs really smoothly now. Everything runs nice. There doesn't seem to be any wear on the headstock spindle, thankfully. I think at some point it may have been restored because the spindle looks like it's got no wear on it whatsoever, and also the bed of the lathe looks like it's been hand scraped. It's lovely and smooth, it's got a really nice finish to it. I don't think it would have probably come out of the manufacturers like that. I may be wrong, but it does look like it's been hand scraped. Everything works nice and smoothly. I haven't got a motor set up at the moment, but hopefully I will do soon. It came with quite a lot of accessories, so that's the reason why I brought it. It came with a 4-jaw chuck. I'm a bit disappointed in the chucks because the jaws are quite tight and it takes quite a bit of force to open and close the jaws. I think the jaws may have been replaced at some time, and that's the reason why, because the jaws, the faces on them, look like they've never really been used. But yeah, there's a 4-jaw chuck there, and you've got a 3-jaw chuck, and this one is also quite tight, and the jaws look like they're brand new basically. They look like they've had hardly no wear whatsoever, but the actual chuck looks like it's had quite a bit of wear, so I think that at some point these jaws have been replaced, but they all line up perfectly fine. They all centre nicely, so that's the main thing. I expect they'll wear in with time. But this chuck, which I found a bit funny, I haven't actually seen one without Tommy bars before, but since then I looked on the internet, and apparently there are quite a lot of clock making type lathes without Tommy bars on the chucks. But yeah, it makes it quite hard to open and close the jaws, so I have actually loosened the jaws off just ever so slightly on the front to make it a little bit easier. But yeah, also accessories I got with it. I got this pulley here, which is either a replacement for this pulley here, or it was designed to go on a motor, which I expect that's what it was for, and that's what I'm going to use it for. Also came with a face plate, which I think is about 6 centimetres. Let's check that. Oh no, it's not actually. It's 10 centimetres. So that's around about 4 inches. So you could turn something up to 10 centimetres on this lathe with the face plate. Also it came with this driven face plate for a dog and the centres. Also it came with a tailstock centre for drilling like round bar stock, which should come in handy. Also a travelling steady. Don't think they're the original bars in there. think they probably would have been brass, but they may be original, I don't know. Also, which I'm quite pleased with, is this die holder, which will take 2 different size dies, which will definitely come in handy. And 2 angle plates for the face plate, I presume. Also 2 dead centres, and these are 0 Morse taper. I think they're truncated ones, the short ones. Here's a difference between a number 1 Morse taper and a 0. And there's a number 2 Morse taper. And there's a number 3 next to it. So that goes to show how small this little 0 Morse taper is. I have ordered one off the internet just to see if they will fit, the newer ones. Also, it came with some lathe tools. It came with a, I think that's a threading lathe tool, but this hasn't got any threading capabilities, so probably turn it to something else because it's high-speed steel. And there's a right-handed turning high-speed steel, and also a, looks like a left-hand roughing tool, parting tool, a boring bar or a internal threading tool. I think it's probably an internal threading tool, another parting tool, and another piece of high-speed steel which has been made into a right-hand turning tool. But yeah, I'm quite impressed with it, apart from the chucks. I was a bit disappointed with the chucks, but it's not too bad. I did have a look on the internet, and the Wakefield lathes, it looks like they were made in Sheffield by Faircut, and they're pretty similar to the Super Adept lathes. So yeah, once I get the motor arm up and running on this, I'll be sure to make another video so you can see it in operation. Right, so for comparison in size, this is the mini lathe I've just got, and this is my other mini lathe, the Seg C3 mini lathe that's sold by Waco. So, mini lathe. So thanks very much for watching, and see you next time.